Planning a video takes so long, but what if we can automate most of it and still make the video sound exactly like you? Today, I'll show you how to create your own custom GPT inside ChatGPT that can help you plan, outline, and even write the entire script for your video, saving you hours of work each week. By the end, you'll have your own personalized AI assistant that knows your niche, understands your audience, and help you produce videos way faster and a lot easier. So to start building your own custom GPT, you can find it on the sidebar here. If you open sidebar, GPTs, clicking there, and it has all these custom GPTs that other people built and shared it online. So you can go search under different categories. There's writing, grammar checker, and if any of these interest you, you can click into them and pin them onto your sidebar. So when you do that, it will come onto your sidebar, and it's just easier for you to access every single time. Since we're going to build our own custom GPT, we will go up here and click Create. So this is the brain of your custom GPT. You've got two different panels, Configure or Create. In the Create panel, you can just simply type in a prompt, and it will ask you questions to start guiding you to build your own custom GPT. Otherwise, you can fill in all these details on how you want your custom GPT to work. I want to create a custom GPT to help me write a script outline for my content creation. So I'm going to start in the Create section. I will assign a role to the custom GPT, which is a world-class script writer. And it's going to help me organize my thoughts into structured scripts for YouTube videos. It says Script Studio. Do you want to go with that or a different name? I think it sounds great, so I'm just going to say perfect. Now I'll create a profile picture for Script Studio, and that is I can't see that here. Profile picture generated. Okay, well, this never happened before, but obviously something's not going to go as planned as I'm filming this tutorial. Usually it would generate a profile picture that is suitable for the task, but right now they're having some issues. That's all right, we can go without a profile picture, and maybe we can come back and try another time. So you will notice if you are in the Create panel, it will keep asking you questions on how you want your custom GPT to carry out the task. When you bring in your video ideas, what do you want Script Studio to focus on the most? Is it storytelling flow, audience engagement, or keeping things concise and to the point? I don't actually want my custom GPT to be writing a whole script for my YouTube videos. I just want to be able to brain dump all the ideas and the things that I want to cover in the video into a well-structured bullet points. So I'm going to write, I want a detailed and well-structured outline in bullet points on what the video content should cover, common questions to address, including scattered thoughts and rough ideas for the user, formatted in a way that's easy for the audience to follow. In the prompt, it's good to include the format you want the output and give it a bit of idea on what kind of input should the custom GPT expect from the user. So now I've updated the Script Studio so that it focuses on turning scattered thoughts into detailed bullet point outlines. If we come back to the configure, there's already the name filled in and description of this custom GPT and a bit of instructions already based on all the chats that we've had in the Create panel. So now it's asking me, are there any particular things you'd like Script Studio to avoid when helping with outline? So this is where it asks for any rules or specific instructions that you want your custom GPT to always follow. The first one is to avoid writing full script and to avoid technical languages without explanation. Don't make up information without thorough research to back up the statement and claims. I can try it out here, so I can test out my custom GPT, and if it gives me any responses that I don't like, I can then add it to its brain to make sure that the GPT doesn't do that again in the future. And over here in the configure section, you can see that it's added the priorities, create detailed, well-structured outline in bullet points. Oh, I didn't say optimize for retention, but based on what ChatGPT already know about YouTube videos. Okay, so back in Create panel, it says, would you like me to also have it suggest title, thumbnail? I want to keep this custom GPT specifically for outlining scripts, so I would say no. So now I'm just going to try out how the custom GPT is like so I can further refine how it should act. So under the instructions, it's brainstormed some of the conversation starters, and these are the ones that people can just click on. So if there's any prompts that you feel like you're going to use frequently, like probably this one, rough notes and turn them into an outline. So under the instructions, we've got conversation starters, and these are basically common prompts that you are going to be frequently using, like this one, turn my rough notes into a outline. I'm just going to test it out how the custom GPT is acting, and then we can further refine any things that we wanted to add. I've just brain dumped all my thoughts about YouTube channels, and let's see what it comes back with. And now it's given me an outline of how the video can be structured. Go audience hook options, set up context. key chapters. Okay, so overall, I'm pretty happy with the outline that it's given me. So I'm just going to continue working through this chat. I also want my custom GPT to give me some ideas on a certain topic. So I'm going to come over to configure and put that in one of the conversation starter. What key points should I cover in a video about? So see, that's updated in the chat section. And when we've created the custom GPT, you can just click on this prompt and then give it the video topic that you want it to brainstorm for you. So let's try that about growing tomato in containers. And now it's come back with an analysis of what kind of audience will be searching for this video topic. So it's saying it sounds like it's an educational, beginner-friendly video for people who want to successfully grow tomatoes in containers. And it's given me hook and all the key chapters that I should cover in this video and frequently asked questions. So I think it's pretty solid. But what if I don't want to make an educational style video? What if I wanted a vlog? I'm going to ask it to establish the type of video and make some suggestions on the suitable style for those topics and give me some examples. Okay, so now it's done updating the instructions. So when we come back into the configure panel, the workflow should say to ask up here when relevant, suggest a few suitable video styles. So I'll say, what key points should I cover in a video about solopreneurs' AI tools for productivity? Okay, so it's given back a pretty similar educational type of structured video outline, but at the end of the chat, it asks if I want kind of a listicle type of video style, and the other one is like a complete guide, AI tool for solopreneurs. Okay, so now it's giving me the structure for a listicle type of video. So you've got your hook, and then you have tool 1 to 5. Whereas if you do like a complete guide, then you will talk about different tools based on their use cases. So content, marketing, research, admin, finance, customer interaction. These are things that I wouldn't have thought of myself. So that's going to come handy when it comes to brainstorming video ideas and how you should structure your videos. But how do we tailor this video to our target audience? Well, you can also upload files here. So it's got a knowledge section where you can upload different kinds of files so that when it's formulating a response, it will refer to the uploaded files and also web searches. So capabilities, if you have this ticked, then you will utilize web searches as well as all the instructions that you've baked into it and the uploaded files. Okay, so now I'm going to just ask, who is my target audience? See how it responds. Okay, it doesn't know for obvious reasons because we haven't given it any information about our target audience in the instruction section, nor have we uploaded any files in the knowledge section. So to make sure that your custom GPT always give you a very targeted video structure to your audience, you can go ahead and answer all these questions, but better, you can save your answers in a file and then upload it in the knowledge section. So I'm just going to upload my target audience profile. Every time you make any changes to the instructions or upload a new file, it's going to reset the chat and wipe everything out. So just be careful if it gave you something that you want to keep, make sure you copy that before you change anything in the configure panel. So now when I ask, who is my target audience? So now it has the information of who my target audience is. And if I give it a prompt and ask it to tailor it to my target audience, it's going to be able to structure those videos based on these information. There is one more section here. Actions is basically allowing your custom GPT to be able to interact with other applications or platforms. For example, if you wanted to access your Google Calendar or Notion so that it can update all these information into your project management system, then this is the place to do it. I won't go into details in this tutorial, but if you're interested in knowing how this works, let me know in the comments below, and I will make another video on how to add actions in your custom GPT. Okay, so now we're going to create our custom GPT, and it will ask me if I want to share my GPT with anyone. So GPT Store is the place where you see all the custom GPTs that people's put available. For now, I only want it to be available to myself, so I'm just going to click only me and save. Okay, so now settings saved. We can now go to view our custom GPT. And there you go, you've got your commonly used prompts, and you can always go back to change it if you find yourself using a certain prompt frequently. You can always go back to edit the custom GPT by clicking on Edit GPT, and it will bring you back to this page where you can edit your instructions and conversation starters. You can also pin your GPT, so it will also appear here. You can hide it from sidebar if you don't want it to be here. Okay, so let's test it out. These ones are the conversation starters, so you can simply click on them. I don't like how it sends it out straight away. You don't even have an option to complete the sentence. It looks like it's just responded based on that audience profile I've uploaded in its knowledge. So I'm going to edit the prompt so that it will wait for me to tell it the topic that I want to talk about. And I'll just say, I'll give you the topic when you are ready. And there you go. Give me a hook. I'll try that again. Okay, perfect. So now it's waiting for me to give it a topic before just going ahead and giving me an outline of something that I didn't ask for. All right, so that's it for this tutorial. Let me know if you have any questions about Custom GPT in the comments below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.